First, let me show my data, which I am going to load in Power BI. This is an Excel data. This is basically a resource assignment dump from Primavera P6. And I have copied the data and paste it in Excel. Okay. You can try with another P6 data or any other data to execute the same issue. So here I am showing that here we have some WBS names are available, activity names are available, plan start, plan finish, activity start, activity finish, start finish, spreadsheet fill, and the timeline data. Here the timeline is based on the weekly mode. So you can see that after 31st October, there are 7 hours. So it's a weekly data, you can see. So let's load this data. So let's open a Power BI new file, get data, or you can select this import data from Excel workbook. And let's go to my documents. Okay, let's go. Okay, selecting sheet one, going to transform. So we need to do little bit of cleanup. First thing, let me rename this thing P6 resource assignment. Okay. Now I can see I need to do the use first row as header since column headers are not appearing properly. Okay. Now I need to unpivot this data first, but before unpivoting this data, first of all, this data type needs to be in the whole number mode. Okay. So let's convert this data in whole number. Though it is available in whole number in most of the columns, but as we can see at the last some of the last columns, you can see that these are in the date mode. So before moving to any operations, first thing first, we need to clean the data. Here I need to change the data type. Okay. So now just unpivot now. This header will be week and this data type will be date. Now I will segregate the budgeted unit, actual unit, and this remaining early units in 3 different sheets. To do that, I will do one thing, reference this data. Why I'm referencing? So that there will be connection all the time with the main source data. Let's say rename this as budget. And here the spreadsheet field will filter and I'll keep the budgeted units available only. Here I will rename it as budgeted units. I'll rename it as actual Same thing I'm doing for the forecast, selecting by selecting this remaining early units. And here I will rename it as forecast units. I can change the name here as forecast also, so that the length of the text will be reduced. Now I can simply load this data. Let's see. Data are loaded. Now let's go to the table view here. As of now, I'm not creating any kind of relationship because I don't think it is required as in this stage. So right now I am going to create a new table with the group by option, because to plot the S curve, my dimensions field will be this WBS name and this activity name. I only require these two things and the weeks available here. Okay. So let's make a group by option using new table. Let me rename it as S curve table equal to group by. I'll select P6 resource assignment as the main, since it's the main table. Column name, first column name will be WBS name. Then the next column name will be activity name. And the last thing will be required is week. I'm changing the format as date format. I don't need time in this case here. And also in my desired style, GT dash triple M dash double.